Hi guys, this is Carrie from down in Texas, and I'm responding to a couple of requests that I received in the last couple of days actually, after posting my last video about weight loss surgery. And the question that I have been asked a couple of times is, do I have regrets? It's a good question. So if you want the answer, stick around. If you don't, then please just keep on scrolling. So the answer to that question, if I am really truthful, is yes. I do have some regrets, but they're probably not what you think. So my first regret is I wish I'd have done it way before I did. Um, it took 16 years to get overweight, and 16 years of living with opioids that I still live with, that I can't ever stop because of the disease that I have. So I wish when I had started to see that I was packing weight on, you know, 10 years ago, I wish I'd have done something. But I probably wouldn't have been approved for it by then. Because I was, if you remember, I was sort of got under the wire as it is because I really wasn't, I was heavy enough, but just barely, like 1 or 2 pounds. But my underlying conditions is what really tipped me over the scale because I was starting to get a lot of complications and problems from the being so overweight. So that's sort of my first regret is that I waited. I wish I would have done it a little bit sooner, but you know, it is what it is. The second regret that I have is that I really did not do enough research into some of the standard side effects that you get. Two things in particular that I still struggle with today, one more than the other, but they're both, in my opinion, important. And it may come across as narcissistic, but when you're in the businesses that I am in, it's important that these things look good, right? I'm in sales, I am a model, and I'm also an actor. So, having problems with your hair can definitely be an issue. I lost a tremendous amount of hair. I cut my hair really, really short, but up to my ears because it was in such bad shape in the year after my surgery that I really had to do something to try to turn the corner with it. And I added an additional supplement, biotin, to my daily supplements that I'm taking, which is for hair and nails. And I'm still struggling with my hair. I still struggle right here with my hair. It is where all the new growth comes in. That is where it gets the driest, and that is where sometimes it breaks. And my hair is nowhere near as full as it was before my surgery. I had really, really thick hair, and now I don't. Now I wouldn't say my hair is as thin as my mom's. My mother always had really fine, thin hair. I got my dad's hair, but now my hair is like my mom's. It's gotten really, really thin, and it's very fragile, and I have to take very good care of it. I have to work with a stylist who understands my complexity too, so my hair is not burned when I color my hair. And I would say the biggest regret or the biggest side effect that I see today is the changes in my skin. The skin on my face, the skin on my hands, the skin on my legs, and on my arms, where I have the tremendous amount of excess skin. That is a big problem when you lose weight as fast as most people do after you've had weight loss surgery. And it's not a very easy, it's not a problem that you can take care of by going to the gym. 90% of the time that has to be taken care of surgically because there's so much of it that your body cannot keep up with the speed of your weight loss to absorb the differential in your tissue. And so you end up getting a lot of excess skin. I've been very fortunate that I really only have 3 places where I get a lot of excess skin. Under my arms, I have some. Around my stomach, I have a little bit, not too much though. And then on the backs of my thighs, where my thigh and my cheeks actually meet, that's the worst spot actually for me. And then I have lost a tremendous amount of fat out of my face. And so for me, this is a very challenged area. I do have pretty substantial changes in my face right in through here because I have lost so much weight, and under my eyes. Because under your eyes, most people think that this line that you get from under your eye is from discoloration. It's not. It is actually from loss of fat. So when you lose fat from here, this is where you get the line. You also can lose it in here. You know, when you see people who are really sick and they have a really big indention right here, it's because you lose fat there. And I didn't know that, and nobody told me that. So I would say that those are my top 3. And the only other regret, and I don't want to say this is really a regret, this is a change in my lifestyle when it comes to the mechanics of eating, the actual physical part of eating, chewing, swallowing, the amount of food that you can consume. I can't get past 3 ounces in one sitting, ever. And so it's 4 or 5 during the day, if I can manage to get 4 or 5 servings down, which for me is a challenge, a big challenge. So I would say I'm probably eating 9 to 10 ounces of food a day. And it's really not enough, but I do try to include in that some higher calorie content, so at least I have fuel for my energy, so I don't continue to consume myself by losing weight. Because that's what your body does. When you have weight loss surgery, your body consumes itself. That's how you lose weight, is your body goes into ketosis, and then your body starts to eat itself from the inside out. That's how you lose weight. That is the premises of weight loss. So it's not really a regret. It's just a change in my life, and it is a change that I will forever now have. And you have to make that adjustment. And it's a big adjustment. It's taken me. My 2-year anniversary was in December, so I'm now 2 years and 3 months out from my surgery, and I'm still adjusting. I'm still not able to do and eat a lot of the things that I really like to eat, like a traditional Australian roast Sunday dinner, roast leg of lamb, roast potatoes, vegetables. I can manage the vegetables, but it's very hard for me to get any meat proteins down. It just is. I think it's the textural part of the problem that I struggle with. So I hope that answers your question. I hope it's a useful reply to your questions. It's just a big investment, it's a big change, and as I've said in all of my videos before, please do your research. Be prepared for your life after weight loss surgery, because it doesn't look anything like the life that you had before it. And there you go. Thanks for asking, and I hope this is helpful to you. Of course, you can always reach out to me personally, send me a message, and I'm happy to connect and talk with you one-on-one about my new life post-weight loss. This is Carrie from Texas. Have a wonderful evening, everyone.